Good evening.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Oh, I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
And hello to the internet and anyone who's tuned in for another riveting and joyful episode of Monday Music Mayhem with me, Rob, and him.
Matti. I wish we had like a button, like on the radio desk where it's like Music Monday Mayhem.
That would be good. Maybe we should work upon a soundboard of ideas, like cheesy American radio stations.
Radio.
It'd be good. I think it'd be enjoyable. And, we're both clever lads, so we could probably do that.
We can figure that out. Before we start as well, if you're under the age of 18, make sure your parents or guardians know that you're online. Don't share any personal details and don't use your last name, but you can tell us where you are by using like a flag emoji and things like that. And enjoy today.
And if anyone wants to join in whichever ridiculous conversation we're having at the time this evening, then please feel free to do so in the comments or chat boxes, and we will get back to you forthwith.
Forthwith indeed.
So without further ado, it's old Rob's week to be the challengee, and Matty's week to be the challenger. So what's happening on this week's Monday Music Mayhem?
So this week, I think a lot of things have happened. Avril Lavigne made a comeback, and I think everyone's kind of going back to that old school sort of pop punk sound. So what I wanted to do is take probably my favourite sort of pop punk song, which is Teenage Dirtbag, and challenge you to remake it into a dance song.
Right, okay. I am just a teenage dirtbag baby.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's funny you should ask me to do that, Matty, because I've actually always got a Logic session just in my back pocket with the chorus of Teenage Dirtbag already recorded.
That's literally the only reason why I asked you to do this one song. I knew you'd have it back ready. You always do. You always tell me. So I
like to have it around just in case I need a quick dose of nostalgia.
Acapella Dirtbag.
If you give me the power to share my screen, then I'll share that with the viewers.
I shall do that now.
Thank you.
Try that.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so here's one, as they used to say on Blue Peter, which may or may not be on the television anymore. Do you remember televisions? It was before the internet. This is one I made earlier, or here is one I made earlier. So, because my computer is very slow and recording things like audio over Zoom whilst over YouTube is asking far too much, I've made a start. So I hope that's okay.
That's fine with me.
Thanks. And here it is, a vocal sung quite shakily over a cup of tea about half an hour ago. Teenage Dirtbag. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Ooh. There you have it. That is me singing in my best slightly American accent.
That was you. That wasn't the original song.
Yeah, you would think it was the original vocal.
It sounds just like it.
But no, it was me singing in this very SM58. Not even into it, just kind of around it somewhere.
Like it.
So, dance music. Okay. Maybe you should say something like, your time starts now, and then I'll do it.
Your challenge is to start a remix of Teenage Dirtbag in the style of dance. You have as long as you want, and your time starts now.
Thank you. And if anyone's got any ideas for this, if any dance music fans are watching and they're like, oh, I've always wanted to remix Teenage Dirtbag in a dance format, I've got loads of ideas for it. Please do let me know, because I've got none. So here we go. Teenage Dirtbag as a dance track. Well, all good dance records, in my most humble of opinions, have a four to the floor kick drum. So let's go straight into electronic drum kits. I'm going to go for the Roland TR 909.
Good choice.
and we're gonna record one of those. And then we're gonna loop it. Oh, but it needs to loop way quicker than that. So we'll just split the difference. So it's on every beat like this. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. It already sounds like a dance record to me. I think I've done it.
Well, we'll see you next week, same time.
So right, we need some bass. We need some bass, and we need to do it really, really quickly so that I remain as excited about this as I currently am. And it's gonna be some synths, and it's got to be sub bass. Or should it not be? Because we use sub bass quite often when we're doing stuff. So I don't know. What about ferocious bass?
That's pretty.
Oh,
that's too much.
Yeah, it's too ferocious. Yeah,
can't handle it.
We're mild mannered, aren't we?
This will be nice.
Oh, that is nice.
I think you get away with that. It's a pretty deep wave, that bass.
Yeah, it is. It's a deep wave. Okay, let's record it. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag. Probably should bring it in the right place, but you know, who's
it's a remix. You can do what you want.
You can. That's the point of a remix. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Yes, okay, and we just loop that by pressing L for all those Logic fans out there, and we have something that sounds like. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Yeah, it's sounding good, but that vocal I think needs to be a bit cooler.
Okay. How are you gonna make it cooler, Rob?
I think I'm gonna put some delay on it. I'm not gonna bother making any buses or anything because I want things to be quick and you know,
speed run.
Yeah. So.
All right.
'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. It's not doing what I want it to. It's not doing what I want it to. But we'll persevere. Let's just try some different delays. Listen to Lion Maiden, baby, with me. Great. And I also think, like all good dance records, there needs to be some kind of chipmunky type vocal. There's a period of dance music, 2000s, where everything everyone had this kind of.
It was the best thing at the time.
Oh yeah,
like "Lonely" by Akon.
Brilliant tune.
Everyone was like, "Wow, that's so good."
Sounds exactly like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load this into a sampler, and see what we get to. Okay. Quick sampler.
Love the quick sampler.
We all love the quick sampler. Oh, what have I done there? I've made a fade. Silly me. Importing. Right. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. So we got that, but then we've got. Which is fantastic, and I think the loop should be this.
Just the.
Or maybe just the ooh. Oh,
yeah.
Sinister, isn't it?
That time was a lot nicer.
Yeah, less notes. See, all you can really get away with if you're trying to play multiple note samples on a keyboard, as I've learned, if anyone's interested, is octaves and fifths. You're kind of not able to play anything else without it sounding horrendous. But if you play octaves and fifths, you get some kind of nice stuff.
I like it.
So yeah,
good tip.
Thanks.
'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me.
And then I want to take that and add more nonsense to it. So I'm going to open up my favorite plugin in the world, and make everything super wide and vocoded and interesting and odd, and see what we can get by affecting that. Let's just see what that sounds like. Oh, great stuff!
I had such high hopes.
I know, me too. I thought that was going to be like phenomenal.
That exact thing has happened to me quite a few times with this plugin, to be fair.
I think it's because it's multiple voices, isn't it?
Yeah, that makes sense.
We'll see. But we can use the effects, so we can use all these kind of delays and things like that. And that'll make for a bit of fun.
It's nice, that.
Thanks.
I'm liking this. Is a very tasteful remix, I must say.
Thank you.
I was expecting a full-on, because I'm just a teenage dirtbag. But no, you've got taste, you've got substance, you got class with this. Well done.
Thank you, Matti. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, you know, I like to make sure that my remixes could be played at a family disco. You know the kinds.
Yeah.
You're there, everyone's there. You don't want to put songs on that might alienate your nan.
People haven't had enough drinks yet to just go straight on bangers after bangers. You want to have some sort of subtleness.
And you know, I'm often at family discos where members of my family are saying to me, I'm having a really good time and I'd love to hear a remix of Wheatus' Teenage Dirtbag, but I'm just not ready for a hard style kind of happy hardcore, everyone flock to the dance floor kind of event. So have you got anything? And up until now, the answer to that question has always been, I'm terribly sorry, but no. But now,
now you can tell them.
'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me.
right, and then we need some more drums and some like synth stuff to happen. Like some chordal information, I think.
Okay.
Right there. It's quite nice, isn't it? It's quite haunting, all of that
It is.
stuff. Gonna give it a bit of a boost up here. Take a bit more of that out of it. You know, for the sheer bounce. Right, back to the drums. Then I think.
It's a good idea.
Thanks. Same thing actually. We'll have this. Maybe some claps. Just try to find where everything. There we go. You know, it's incredible the amount of times that my keyboard's the wrong octave for where I want things to be. Yes,
Nice.
there we go. Yeah, let's see how that fits. Yeah, good. And I want a snare. I'm gonna have to start naming things, aren't I? Otherwise, I'll be lost forever in a sea of Roland TR 909s, which nobody wants.
No. And I like TR999s, but it's not convenient.
It isn't because being lost in a sea of anything means that one would have to perhaps find a map or some kind of global positioning satellite device.
Need one of those big flags that kids have it when they do mazes. It's really tall, the thing.
It'd be really nice to see someone on the news being rescued at sea.
Because they got a big flag.
Big flag, you are here.
Oh, thank God I brought me big flag today.
Are all the people who were rescued at sea from New York?
Everyone who's been rescued via big flag is, yeah.
Right.
We should sell some merch.
You heard it here first, viewers. For anyone who's interested in a Monday Music Mayhem big flag for when you're lost at sea and you need the RNLI to come out.
Links below.
Links in the bio. Like and subscribe. Let's have a snare. Quantize that. Let's see whether I played it near enough to a beat. Yeah, it's gonna be really nice. I think.
I think so too.
And I'm just tightening up what's going on here. That vocal synth plugin is doing a lot of work for me, isn't it?
No, it's all you. You've programmed it.
It's doing wonders. So I think we need some big fat synth chords to happen.
Can I request some arpeggios?
Absolutely, you can. Absolutely, you can. In fact, I'll not do the chords. I'll do the arpeggios right now. No, we don't want that. I've pressed the wrong button. I'm really sorry to anyone who's watching. So synthesizers, arpeggios. I'm gonna do classic, analog polysynth, and I'm gonna put a MIDI effects arpeggiator on this. I like this synthesizer. I use it quite a bit, but it doesn't fall in the category of arpeggiator synthesizers, wherever that is, somewhere. So if anyone's interested in how you make a synthesizer do its own stuff, you can do it to really any instrument by just putting some MIDI effects on, which you do just here.
And if you can't play keyboards that well, but you know basic chords, or you can program them in, this is a really nice way of getting nice sounds out of keyboards without having to learn complex stuff.
For instance, I can just play a simple 3-note C chord and get that, and then I can kind of change what's going on, the variation and the octaves, so you get and you can change how slow or fast these things happen, which is nice. But I think the 16th note, or semi-quaver, Matti?
Yes.
Any drummers or people who understand rhythm out there, please let us know whether we're right or wrong. I think that will work quite well. Yeah, I think that's going to be good.
Nice.
So let's record it. And loop it, because dance music is predominantly made using loops, and that is quite a nice thing, especially when you've not got much time, because Logic will just loop things for you by pressing L. It's nice. This I want there to be a gated reverb on it, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna add it straight to the master out, or whatever whatever the pros call it. I think this one, maybe.
That'll be nice.
I hope so. Yeah, it's good. It's quite a nice. I think this would work well at a family party. Picture the scene. You've just finished the buffet.
Okay.
The kind of savoury course.
Like the British sandwiches, standard kind of buffet.
Yeah, you kind of tuna mayonnaise for those who eat fish. Cheese and onion. There's probably there's maybe even some spam.
There'll be egg and cress.
Egg and cress, yes.
Classic.
The cress, which of course has been cut from the top of the hair of an egg that you decorated in primary school, and put directly into bread. So you've just finished your savoury course, and you're not quite getting ready for the dessert course of the buffet, the party rings, jelly and ice cream, profiteroles if you're from a middle class background, kind of course. But you're thinking, I just think I would love to have a nice relaxing afternoon disco song to guide us into dessert.
Yeah, tell you what, nice cup of tea, some party rings after I've had a nice sandwich. This is exactly what I'd be craving.
Yeah. I'm gonna play from the top, and I'm gonna see where we're at. What needs to happen.
'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me.
And then I'm thinking that we need to use the space a bit. So I'm thinking the bass disappears, the kind of samples disappear, and I think we're going to nick a bit of my voice and do some other posh stuff with it. Right. So I'm just going to find a bit that I like.
I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden.
I think it's got to be the hook, hasn't it? It's got to be Teenage Dirtbag Baby. Oh no, I'm on the wrong channel. So we're gonna have
Dirtbag Baby.
Let's just have Dirtbag Baby.
That's exactly what I want to give birth to, if I could give birth.
Yes, a bag of dirt.
A dirt bag baby.
It's also a baby. Silly. How silly. So I'm gonna open up a new audio channel and something interesting is gonna happen to my voice. You ready?
I am.
This is what happens.
Nice. Oh, you've got your thing on.
Yeah. So if I have input monitoring on, and you can hear my voice coming through Zoom and through Logic and through YouTube and everything else, just computer can't deal with it, and it makes me sound like this, which is very odd, isn't it?
It is odd. It'll be a sample rate thing.
Probably is, but no one's got time to work out why. Right, okay.
Dirtbag baby.
Oh, yes. I maybe think that this should carry on, and I want the Dirtbag Baby to sound entirely different to how it sounds at the moment. So I'm going to pitch it up by 12 of them and pitch it down by maybe 9 of those.
Trust.
And we'll see how that sounds. Which is quite fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
And I am gonna also do something with the low end and just get rid of whatever's happening there, because some is. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Doesn't work as well in a Yorkshire accent, does it? Oh, I hate when it does this. Come on. Right. Dirtbag baby. And then I'm gonna hack into it again.
All right.
I should have put this on a sampler, but I haven't, so I'm doing it the long run.
Excited?
Yeah?
I see where you're going with this.
You know where I'm going with this. Yeah, I probably got it wrong. Yeah, I like it. It's good. It's good. Is it right? I'm gonna make that a whole thing. Create new audio file. It's warned me that might be a terrible idea.
You've lost everything. Not even on Logic.
In the world.
All your family photos.
Now we've got this, and I think it needs to have a bit of reverb on it as well. So we'll just put it in a room of some description. Oh no.
There's so much choice. It's like trying to choose a film with someone when you've got Netflix.
What? Let's see what reversed slapgate brings to the party. Because my favourite type of gates. Here they are in order. Garden gates. Noise gates. Plugins. They're really useful.
Yeah.
And then reversed slap gates.
What about kissing gates?
No, I'm sorry. Therein concludes the 3 gates in my life.
The thing about kissing gates is they just take it a step too far. Gates were perfectly fine functioning as gates, and then someone invented the kissing gate and ruined the practicality that everyone loved about gates.
Yeah. I'd prefer it if you stopped talking about it. I'm really getting quite upset.
This is going to turn into a heavy metal song.
Yeah. Just you be careful about bringing up gates like that. All right?
All right.
We'll continue.
We've had a comment on Bill Gates.
Which Gates? Bill Gates?
Yeah, Bill Gates.
Oh, he's all right. And if anyone out there is concerned that he might be trying to put a chip in the COVID-19 vaccination, the Monday Music Mayhem message on that is that it's probably not true and it's probably fine.
Yeah.
all jokes aside, if you do read things about things that concerning you on the internet, it's always best to fact check them, because sometimes people post things on social media that they just dreamt up, and they're not necessarily based in fact. Sorry for getting all serious there, but it needs saying, doesn't it? If you're joking about fake news, you've got to make sure that everybody knows about fake news.
It's true.
Anyway, back to the word dirtbag baby. I think I'd like both of those things to happen again, just as they did. Kind of, this is the hook type way. So, let's do it. And I just want it to keep happening, actually, forever and ever.
I don't want to get in the way of your remix, but it feels like it's building up to one, like the cliche drops.
Oh, you're absolutely right. It does feel like that. The question is, am I going to give you what you want?
That is the question. And if you don't, that's fine. Whatever.
Or am I going to deliberately withhold all of that? No, I'm not going to do that, because dance music should feel euphoric, shouldn't it? It should give you what you want. So I think we will build to a drop. I just need some context. I need to know where I am.
I understand.
I've got incredibly lost in the word dirtbag baby, and I've forgotten what it is to be a teenage dirtbag baby, it seems. Here we go.
'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're right. It's got to feel like it's going somewhere, hasn't it? It's got to feel like we're getting towards that jelly and ice cream event.
We've slipped in some booze in the jelly and ice cream, and everyone's kind of thinks they're relaxing, but then after they're getting halfway through and they're starting to enjoy it a bit more. See everyone tapping their foot, being a bit more relaxed in the world, and they don't want the old stuff anymore. They want some excitement. They want to be on the point of breakdown musically.
Do you know what I'm going to do to save loads of time?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find some kind of loop which builds, because I'm certain that Logic in its little loop browser has got something that's going to do a job on jelly and ice cream that would take me a long time to do. So let's have a look, shall we? Let's get some new audio. I'm just gonna have to move Zoom because it's in the way. It's still in the way. Right. I'm just going to type in the word dance and see what happens. Let's see. Loads of them. Oh, there's loads of stuff. There's loads of stuff. I want like a build. I'll type the word build in, see what happens. Oh, build up, builder. Yeah, they're not in the right key though. And for any musicians out there, you'll know it's important to be in the right key.
Try type filter or sweep.
Do you know what? I quite like that, even though it says it's a G sharp. Maybe G sharp fits into what's happening.
I should change the key for you.
Well, that's considerate of it, isn't it?
It's very considerate.
You'll notice here, viewers, that Matty knows loads about things and I know nothing. Filter. Yes, good idea. Let's see what happens. I should have downloaded all this stuff, shouldn't I, really?
Well, it all looks rubbish anyway.
Yeah, well, forget that. We've got this builder base.
Exactly.
Which was played exclusively by builders. Yeah, that's filthy.
I love it.
That sounds kind of wrong in a good way. Right, what we need is a snare that builds, and we need something that goes like whoop, 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 whoop. And you've got to ask yourself the question, not just when remixing songs, but in general life, what would David Guetta do? Now, for anyone who's watching who isn't aware, David Guetta is a 100-year-old, I think German, but I can't be certain of that, European DJ who, as far as I'm aware, has never done any music of his own in his life.
He's the master at taking the most popular song ever and just putting a donk on it and getting someone to sign off on it and saying you can have some money.
Yeah. And I wish I was him, because he looks
I don't
like
think
he
I could
has
live with being him.
Looks like it's a brilliant time. He stands there on DJ booths up and down these fair lands, going like this, and God, he just looks like he has the time of his life. So DJ David Guetta, if you're watching, how are you? Let us know in the comments.
He's just commented saying, I like the one with the curly hair, but that other one can go away. We don't want him. We don't want him here.
Well, I'm glad to know that Guetta's got his favourites. So let's have another snare that does something bit different. Sometimes it's good to layer up your snare drums. Right, where are we? Come on now, snare. Let's play, shall we? It's not doing it.
You're in the wrong octave again.
There we go. Lovely. Yeah, all right. Let's see where we're at. Right, it's going to start here, I think, and I'm just going to go to varying degrees of the right rhythm, and then just hopefully in a velocity way. I don't know if you can see this, but right up like that. Right up. We're building towards something. So here we go. And that is all going to be horrendously out of time because there's a massive latency going on my end. So we'll just have to quantize it and hope for the very best that we can get it into time. Yes. and then the lead vocals coming back there. The Rob Brander choir of Rob Brander is gonna hit, and it's probably gonna be out of time. Yeah, I knew it would be. And we need everything, all of this stuff. Him
Back in the game.
back in the game. You're in. You've been called from the substitution bench. I'm going to use some football references now for all those viewers who are fans of football. These are subs, the super subs,
Sub-base.
the sub bases. They've been on the bench. They've been the manager, which is me in this scenario, has turned around to them and gone, "Hey lads," because this is men's football, but it could be women's football. And they've said, "You're up," and they've got off the substitution bench and they've run up and down the touchline a bit, and they've all had an orange, and they're feeling good. They're feeling
Fresh
ready.
legs.
Yeah, fresh legs indeed. And then they run onto the pitch and they score a goal like this.
'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby.
Great stuff.
Bro.
Yeah. And it's it's coming together, isn't it?
Yeah, you've done very well. This is quite a hard challenge, I think. Watching you go through it, I think it's quite a hard challenge to do, especially with one bit of vocal.
Well, some people, Matti, they like to be challenged, and they take the challenge with both hands, and they excel. And I'm one of those people.
Yeah, this is why I've always had the utmost respect for you, especially when you're remixing old pop punk songs.
Thanks, man. I guess that respect that you have for my process is why we're such good friends and co-hosts. So let's see where we're at from the top then.
'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby.
Do you know that vocal's been out of time from the start? It's really, really annoying me.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh God, it's been doing
Just
my
one
head
bit.
in. I'm just going to see if I can get away with this.
'Cause I'm just
No, you can't. You've got to be.
It's just one bit.
'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag.
Yeah, it's there. It's the bag.
Your dirt bag's out of time.
It's the bag that's out of time, and I'm gonna do this really, really savagely. And if anyone's watching who knows what they're doing, this is not the right thing.
Dirtbag, baby.
There we go.
To be fair, that's what I would do sometimes.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me.
And really from there, I want to end what's happening.
I think that's a nice place to end.
Yeah. So I'll just tidy up the end, because every good dance record's got to have a little bit of room to be mixed into another dance record by everyone's favorite David Guetta type character. So I'll just
Family
tidy
party,
things up.
David Guetta.
And then I think I'm happy. And then we don't want any more of these, but we do just want this last kick drum.
Mm.
And there you have it. Dance record. There's something about this that's annoying me and has been. So let's just see what's happening. Yeah.
Sounds really cool on its own, though.
Yeah, I think it was that. Let's see if we can make it just a little bit cleverer. It might not work. It's because I'm using multiple voices in this plugin, but we'll see. Yeah, I like that. Right, shall we play it from the top? And then I think it's probably time to wrap up this week's episode of Monday Music Mayhem.
Brilliant.
Okay, this is Teenage Dirtbag Baby. Brackets Dirtbag Baby.
Teenage brackets Dirtbag Baby. I like it.
Yeah. Remix. Brackets. Close brackets.
'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me.
Look at that. And stop share.
I think you've done fantastic job.
Thank you. Would you say I've completed the challenge?
I'd say you've completed the challenge and passed with flying colours.
Oh, that's really good to hear. Well, thank you very much, Matti, for massaging my ego, and to everyone out there in internet land who's tuned in for the Mayhem. It was quite mild-mannered Mayhem, but some of it got a little bit close to the bone there.
It's true.
If anyone is hosting a family party, make sure you're socially distancing from your family members, and you only do it when the lockdown's over and it's safe to do so. Please enjoy jelly and ice cream responsibly, and please tune in next week for another episode of Monday Music Mayhem
with me, Matty, and him,
Rob.
I've never done that yet. It's quite exciting.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's fun.
I like it.
Yeah. You'll be doing it more often now in your life.
You've trained me up. I like it. Brilliant. Yes, so thank you very much, everyone. We will see you next week.
Thanks. See you soon.
Toodaloo.